All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another speedrunning map. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm checking the script now. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a close.
Script. It's not scripted.
What do you mean it's not scripted? What?
It's not scripted.
It's definitely scripted.
Script. Okay.
Definitely scripted. Okay, so it looks like we're seeing a nice structureless seed here. Kind of exciting.
That's unique. It is very laggy on my side.
Yeah, it is. I like the different forest biomes around them. They've got like the birch and it looks like a dark oak and all logs, yo. I don't think it would be that close, but
Well, if it is structureless, there should be a cave somewhere, which they both have found 2 different caves actually.
yeah.
Where's the iron? No iron on auto side. Should I call him auto or mad? I don't know.
Probably.
I'll call him Automad. That sounds like a name. Okay.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Making
yeah,
the water fall down. Iron!
Fine. Yeah, seeing a little bit of iron on Mime's side. Definitely very deep in a cave, which is interesting. Looks like Automat also found some iron. So that's cool.
Now, here's a pop quiz. How much iron do you need typically in a structureless seed?
Well, I mean, in 116 you need at least 7 iron. Well, I mean, I guess you don't need 7 iron. You need 4.
Is that your final answer? Because that's wrong if it's 4.
Well, because you can do 3 and then you can do, like, woodlight. So basically you only need 3, but, like, 4 is ideal.
Well, actually, realistically, you need 0! Because you could just have a creeper explode 3 diamonds and mine 10 obsidian, and then woodlight that 10 obsidian. So you need 0 iron.
That is such a time waste. Do you know how, like, it doesn't take, like, 100... Yeah, but it takes, like, 100 seconds to mine 10 obsidian. With a diamond pick.
Enchant it with efficiency 5.
Where are you going to get efficiency 5 in a speedrun?
In an end city.
Time lost. Yeah, let's go to the end cities. Get efficiency 5, yep. Yep, perfect, thank you.
Well, I think Otto got more than 7 iron, which is actually a little bit interesting, but... Oh, I keep forgetting that this is like a strategy. You can make a bucket first, and you don't even need the flint steel to like cook some food to get, that food. You can just use a lava bucket to get the food. You can burn animals in lava, like you do in real life, to get food.
You do what now?
What? Isn't that's how they're made, right?
No. No, it is not. I'd like to know... More than you, apparently.
He only got 3 pork chops, though, which is not typically enough. There is more, though. This also shows why top runners will reset seeds like this, even though technically they're enterable. We'll see these are not very fast enters. We've seen a minute 40-second enters in this tournament via shipwrecks and ruined portals. And this is going to be barely sub 4 enter, which is not the fastest pace in a speedrun, but in a tournament seed, it doesn't matter because you have the same seed as your opponent, so it doesn't matter how bad the seed is because you get the exact same things.
Exactly, and I was gonna say it's kind of nice to see some variety, because just seeing the same seed over and over again, you kind of get bored of it. So seeing people having to get a little creative, obviously, typically you see flint and steel lighting animals, but we saw on Mime's end he was using a lava bucket, which is really cool.
Want to clarify, creative mode is not allowed.
What? But I love my creative mode speedruns. Oh, and we have another entry on Automat's side.
Bastion, easy right there. Boom. What bastion is it?
I'm trying to see.
It's stables. What bastion is it? It's housing. Wait, yeah, it's housing. I'm so bad. They look the same from a distance, okay?
They do, and that's why I was trying to wait to get a closer look, because like, you know.
TalkingMime is doing a woodlight though, which is interesting. Did he not get 7 iron? There's gravel right
No,
there.
he does have iron. He just doesn't have flint. Why is he? I'm wondering why he's waiting for this woodlight when he could just be mining flint while he waits. But I guess it works. So.
Well, so seeds can generate differently from person to person depending on the computer and what the specs are and what the in-game settings are set to, blah blah blah. So I wonder if the gravel didn't generate for him on his side
I
of
could
the...
see the gravel on his side though.
Well, I don't know.
Also, I don't think that's typically something that doesn't generate the same. I think that kind of stuff is set. It's things like, sometimes lava pools can become, like, water, like pools, I guess.
There's a lot of atypical things that can happen. Like some trees won't exist sometimes. That's why in the set seed runners, well, in the old set seed, people would reset if they got a tree blocking the path, because sometimes there's some... Oh.
Oh no.
Well, this is not how I want to start on. Automat doing the T-Wag route. Oh my goodness, it's been a year since I've seen this route performed in a run. It's not being very effective.
No.
I love my T-Wags route. Actually, I don't even think this is the T-Wags route. I think it's doing it a little bit incorrectly.
Modified T-Wags.
Who remembers T-Wags route anymore?
Not me. I honestly can't.
Well, we see T-Wags coming out from housing, and we see Automat doing that, and we see Mime resetting because he tried to do Manhunt and died. Because Manhunt on a lava floor is very hard to do.
Yeah, especially because he didn't set it up before doing it.
Structuralist means you enter the bastion with no gold armor, so all the piglins are mad at you all the time.
True.
Probably when you see it, I mean, he did it correctly if it was an RSG seed. Since it's a tournament, I probably would have gone for top-down housing, as it's a lot safer. You're entering from the top of the, like, middle section anyway, so you're close to the top rampart. But Automat's already leaving. Remember, he entered the nether just shy of 3 minutes ago, or just over 3 minutes ago, so he spent more time in the overworld so far than he has in the nether this run currently, and he's already going to the fortress. What's he doing? He saw the fortress. It was right below him. Okay, well, now he's going, I guess. How much obsidian does he have? 15. Ugh. Okay, so what I was mentioning the last round is that people can pearl hang to the original portal. Wait, is that the original portal right there? Oh, is that why? Because maybe saw this blaze spawner from his original portal.
Yeah, he did, and that's why he was up by his portal and then pearled down.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Okay, so what he hopefully will be doing then is he'll be pearling to his original portal and doing OG Educated then, and hopefully not forcing in the blind like Josh Unlimited last round, because that is not the correct play. Calculated is really good. Yes? Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, I gotta agree that I definitely think, especially in seeds where you're getting things like bastions, or you know that your fortress and bastion are going to be really close to your original portal, there's no reason to not go back to it if you don't get enough obsidian. Like, in an RSG run, absolutely, because you usually run far from your original portal, and you want to, just hit the blind, essentially. But
I do think that even though Calculated is getting a bunch of hype and new strats right now, I think the play in RSG is always still just to full send the blind. If you're going for world record / a top time, that is. Well, I guess it depends how you define top time. If you're going for sub 11, you need to full send the blind. I don't think it's worth going for calculated. Unless you
Yeah.
have 20 RB and you're blinding at 6 minutes, but...
Yeah. I got to agree there.
Did we miss something? Why is he still in the overworld mine?
Because he's...
Not entered again yet?
No, he hasn't. He's been getting his
That's,
iron and his food, and... Very interesting, though. He must have missed the gravel... the lava pool, because it's there. It exists.
Well, this is not good. Automat's leaving the nether.
Automat is going out to do calculated.
He has not entered yet.
Awesome to see.
He's not going to do any sort of... Okay, he's doing a... See, I don't like... I want to keep it a secret because I want to do it on my... I'm not a fan of this rough estimated distance travel when you're doing it from an OG portal, especially when it's so close to 0-0. He's 200-0, basically. He knows the strong one is going to be about 1,600, 1,700 blocks away. Doing a rough distance estimation is not going to be worth it to do at that distance, because it's just going to be so rough.
Yeah.
So just full send it at 1,600 to 1,700 blocks.
True.
And you'll be within 300 blocks of the stronghold guaranteed. Anyway, he's aiming to leave the nether while TalkingMime is just entering, so he's going to have a lot of catching up to do.
I mean, anything can happen still. If you get a really bad stronghold or something happens, like... It's not over till it's over, pretty much. That's what's so interesting about this game, is, like... It is very easy to throw if you're not careful.
You never know when your opponent might blow himself up in the portal after defeating the dragon. You just have to keep going no matter what.
True!
No I spy. Unfortunate, but not surprising. As Mime is attempting to do a manhunt round, played it a little bit safer this time, does manage to actually pull it off successfully, so he will be doing the manhunt route successfully, as long as he doesn't die here, which he shouldn't. He's fine. Oh, he's fine. Okay. So he's in the bastion, starting his route, while Automat is pillowing up to the surface.
Interesting here. Just shows how much a death can set you back, which really sucks.
Is there really an advantage to breaking one block, placing one block, breaking one block, placing one block? It has to be fast to do 4 or 5 at once.
That's what I would think, because you have to keep switching your camera angle. Or, like, your view screen or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
right? You're up and down and up and down. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not...
Maybe it looks cool, maybe it looks like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool and so good at the game, but see actually being helpful. Okay, throws an eye, it goes a direction. It does not break because luck, I think. Well, maybe it's, I don't know. Ocean! Ooh, is it on the coastline? Because he knows he's near it.
Be really cool.
So is that on the same line? Should not be doing that. That gives you no info, except that, yes, you were going in the right direction of the same eye. And he does the exact same thing again. Okay. Still incorrect. Don't do that. You never want to throw your eye on the same line that you threw your previous eye, because it gives you no information if it goes forward. All the information it gives you is if it goes straight downwards, which if you go at least one chunk off, you're going to... Stop throwing it on the same line! You want to go a little chunk...
Oh my god.
Did we not teach this in triangulation school? You triangulate, you don't go straight on the line. Stop! Stop! What are you line and triangulate where the two lines intersect. You don't need to throw it on the same line.
Hey man, this looks like my triangulation, if I'm gonna be honest.
He's going into the ocean as well. Like,
I'm losing it.
Stop going on the same line, Automat. Can I? He's not in call. I can't like undeaf him or anything. This is my triangulation from a few months ago. It's really annoying.
So yeah, listen.
This is
You
a
made
run
the same
straight out of
mistakes.
January 2020. This is a January 2020 run right now.
Maybe that's what he's going for. You don't know what his goals are in life.
And what is his quads going down? If his quads are going down, I'll forgive him. Stop, dude. I want to know what his coordinates are. I need to know if his coordinates are going down. Because if his coordinates are going down, that means he's within a few hundred blocks of the stronghold. But he's also been traveling a few hundred blocks right now, so I can't assume they're going down. So I don't know. Where are they going? Nope, that was too quick. I couldn't see.
Sir, please. I think one was going down.
TalkingMime, you have 8 rods. Why are you killing another blaze? Now
9 rods.
Congratulations.
He's super safe. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, there's the stronghold. See, look, he threw like 7 more eyes than needed to, and the stronghold's right there, all ocean exposed and everything.
That's actually hilarious. I cannot believe that. Cause like the thing is, normally you throw an eye and then you go for a bit before you throw another one. You don't like move a couple chunks over. Like you kind of want to watch your eye go back.
I think TalkingMime's trying to find his original portal now. There it is. Yeah, so what? I know what Automat was thinking. He was thinking of, okay, I OG educated for my original portal, therefore, that's the library. Oh, it's not, it's just a different room. He was thinking that, okay, it's gonna go down at a spot, because I have to be close to the stronghold. That's what he was banking on. But he wasn't close to the spot, so it was just wrong. But I know what his line of thought was. Also, we can see here, TalkingMime's doing access calculated from his OG portal.
Ooh.
So if Automat doesn't find this portal room soon, TalkingMime should blind right on top of the stronghold as it's ocean exposed. This could be very close.
Interesting how Automat's really kind of struggling here to find the portal room. Is it not exposed?
It does not look to be exposed,
Oh
and if it's an ocean stronghold, look at all those mobs!
Honestly, so
Ooh,
brutal.
there's armor. I would get the armor. Put on the armor. It's actually very useful.
Especially in an ocean exposed, yeah, I gotta agree, because the mob cap's so much higher in this. Like, well, the mob cap's normal, but like because there's nowhere else the mobs can spawn, it is significantly more mobs.
TalkingMime is done his math. He is going back into the nether. Is this actually going to be neck and neck? Automat was leaving the nether when TalkingMime was entering the bastion. And now we might be neck and neck.
Honestly, pretty impressive on Mime's end that he's managed to catch up this fast.
But he's going a completely different direction, so it's not to the same
No, he's not. Yes, it is. Because he has to go through the warped and then it goes down into a basalt.
I swear that Automat went the other direction, though.
No, Automat went this direction, because I remember him going past the bastion.
Okay, well... Are you sure about that? Because he's building his portal already.
Oh, maybe he is going... I don't know if he's... But he went the same direction as Automat.
Alright, well, we're about to find out. For sure. If he did it correctly, he should spawn right above this stronghold right now. That's a cave.
I was gonna say, well, you gotta keep in mind this...
Good.
Well...
Is he in an ocean? He is in a lukewarm ocean.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the stronghold is ocean exposed, so he wouldn't spawn above it.
Yes, he would. Well, most likely he would.
Well, yeah, I guess he could, but you could also spawn in a...
Oh, there it is! There you go. Alright, so the neck and neck!
They really... Oh my lord.
Automat
I told you they went the same way! Why don't you listen to me? I'm not that dumb!
That's not my job to listen to you. So, the Automat does have the advantage
I swear to God,
now.
I will fight you right here, right now. Right here, right now!
Okay. My point is that Automat does have an advantage of he has explored a lot more of the stronghold. However, all it takes is one lucky turn from TalkingMime, and he's pulls ahead after being 9 minutes behind. This is why you don't give up, no matter what.
Yeah.
Prime example. As long as he doesn't die here. Oh my
god.
Okay, all right.
Please set like a safety bet or something. Please.
He does have 5, maybe even 6 beds worth of wood. Okay, he should... Yeah, there you go. Death resets.
Interesting.
Definitely not a night. This could easily be the longest match of the tournament. Just because portal room's nowhere to be found.
Pretty, I have a feeling, yeah, it's gonna be in probably the secret room. That was my instinct, because it's typically you try and check down middle first, and then,
He's been there before.
Yeah, I guess so. It's definitely an omelet of a strong. Oh, and no shot! No shot! I don't even know what way he went. What a comeback!
Wow.
Oh my god. Actually gaming.
The fastest man to ever complete a seed in Minecraft Speedrun Mayhem has taken the lead in the first round of the GSA Minecraft Glitchless Invitational. And is looking to close out round 1 after being 9 minutes behind.
With a reset coming in. I do feel some sympathy for Automat. This is very frustrating when you get in the stronghold first, especially with like as much of a lead as he had. Because
he's doing the Automat variation too.
Is that the Automat variation?
Automat. Yes, it is.
He's freaking. He was fragging out there for a second.
No.
Oh my god.
Fine. Everything's fine. Does he have food? He doesn't have food. Oh.
That is a problem. Yeah, he's got to be very careful with his health now.
Is he really looking to pull in still? I hope shoot the remaining crystals down from the ground and not pull in. That's gonna put him on 2.5 hearts, which is not ideal.
Because that's what? That's like a 4-bed? 5-bed maybe?
It is a 5-bed, especially with his armor. I think he will only take 4 hearts of damage with a 5-bed, but it's not something you want to like put on the line and risk.
Especially in a tournament, yeah.
If Automat loses this game, I don't know. It depends on the person. My mentor would be completely shot going into round 2.
I agree. I also don't like that he's sprinting around a lot. I would save the sprint so that you don't have to pearl in.
Yeah, but with the amount of crystals he has down and the amount of hunger saturation he has, he should have enough to sprint around and while waiting for the dragon. Like, he's not in danger of running out soon. It's only when you're down to like 4.
True.
4.5, you need to be careful. I really hope TalkingMime does not fill this though. That would be ouch.
That would be brutal.
Oh, there's the perch. He's not pulling in. Oh, is he gonna get there in time? He's not gonna get there in time. No, that's too late. He has to do an early bed. Okay, he does save it. Okay, very nice save.
Oh, so close. My heart kind of stopped there for a second. Oh my lord.
Okay. Is the letter put in by the winner of round 1 in 23 minutes? I'm pretty sure that's the longest seed of the tournament. Automat's still trying to find this portal room. Poor man. Oh my goodness. He's been in the same spot like 10 times.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult stronghold. Because I don't think the portal room was exposed at all.
No, it's not.
Which is super odd. Because, like, considering how much of the stronghold is exposed.
Sometimes it just be like that. Alright. Is he going to go into spectator and try to find it? No, he doesn't even want anything to do with that. Can't blame him.
Understandable.
So, was that in the script?
Yep. I told you it was going to be a close match.
Does that qualify as a close match?
Well, I guess with the comeback, it felt a lot closer than it should have been. Yeah. Yeah.
It kind of reached a point. If you would have put it on a timeline, right? You know those like little race things, like horse races, and you have Automat on the top and TalkingMime on the bottom, and you have Automat climbly ahead. He's pulling out a TalkingMime, and then he just stops, and that's when he reaches the stronghold, and then TalkingMime just slowly catches up, goes past to the finish line, while Automat is just stuck at that stronghold spot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to lose in a Minecraft speedrun tournament. Not how you want to lose. It's not even under the ocean. Wait, what? Where's this portal room?
No, it is. It's just.
No. Okay.
It is, but it's in a very weird spot.
That is a very long branch out, and yeah, completely not exposed at all. Not where you expect the portal room to be ever.
Especially not in a stronghold like this. Like, that is very weird.
How did TalkingMime find it so fast then? Like, why did he go down there?
Yeah, well, it was down middle, which is quite surprising because it was pretty.
I literally just asked that.
That's great. That's perfect comedic timing.
I mean, it does have the advantage if the portal is not exposed on the surface, especially with the stronghold as big as that, because so much of it was exposed, you'd know it has to be somewhere underneath, branched out, completely gone. So
yeah, that's true.
No. 1 in 32, seed 2. What?
Oh, we're just prepping up for round 2. Nobody look at the seed. Close your eyes.
We trust these runners not to cheat. Going by the honor system.
Honor system. Yeah, right. I'm just kidding. All right. The runners are getting ready here for seed 2, definitely.
I don't think this is going to be structureless.
I am very ready to see a temple seed. Because everybody who knows me as a commentator knows how I feel about temples.
How do you feel about temples?
I love them so much because you get TNT and you can blow stuff up, and that brings me so much joy.
Right.
Because destruction and chaos. Am I right, Chad?
Automat immediately going for a tree while TalkingMime is just looking around. There's a temple.
And a village. It is basically just a perfect classic 114 seed, and
it is not.
Well, not a perfect, but it is set up for a 114 seed because it is a savannah village.
A 114 tournament seed, maybe. A 114 seed, no. It's only a good 114 seed if the village is above the stronghold.
What? I said classic seed, but go off.
Yes, it's the village being above the stronghold. If your village is at spawn, you're finishing trading at 14 minutes, you're running to the stronghold and only being arrived at 19 minutes, that ain't good. Ooh, 7 iron from that temple.
Shush. Let me enjoy my...
Oh, you can solo commentate, bye.
Oh, no, don't actually leave me, please, sir. I'm not good enough at this game.
Well, at least you finally admit it.
Why are you so mean to me? What?
It's my job. I'm sorry. I was paid. Okay.
Fighting you.
Now, does he go to the village then? You do get 7 iron, so that is all this room portal here.
Yeah, you don't even need to go to the village, actually. That's
oh my goodness! Just get all the iron. Why not?
Oh,
wait, did he just...
Oh no, but he got a... Oh, he has a flint steel.
Yeah, from the rune portal, so no village needed. Who cares about it?
Yeah. True.
Now, he did just chop down a bunch of wood with his axe. What's another tool you could have used to get all that wood? And
TNT.
maybe some other blocks. TNT? Are you sure that's very useful of an item? I don't see runners use it that much.
It very much is, because it's. I mean, we literally just saw that on TalkingMime screen. He blew up a tree. So.
Well, I guess. Okay.
You bad. Basically.
Basically, yes. No argument here. Well, we do see them entering 2 minutes odd faster than the last seed at the same time.
Ooh, and a nice fortress spawn.
That's very dangerous on Automat screen. Look at all those blazes. Well, TalkingMime gets like none. That's an RNG you cannot control. That's actually
The
really
only
unfortunate.
thing that is unfortunate, because neither of them went to the village, was the fact that they do not have food. They have rotten flesh and 2 golden apples. Which
To
may
be
prove
fair, that should be enough food anyway, especially... I mean, they're expecting always in these seeds to do Bastion first. You don't expect to spawn on a fortress with, 20 blazes already ready to shoot at you. Like, this is so unfortunate for Automat. TalkingMime did not have any of this, and Automat just has to deal with all this. And TalkingMime is, for some reason, the one that made the shield. Like, come on, man.
I was
Automat's
gonna
being a
say, I'm very
man.
surprised you're not immediately flaming the shield make. However, I can't say that I disagree with the shield in this situation. If you're doing fortress first, and you're not super, good at blaze fighting without fire res, and you want that extra layer of support, I think it is definitely a viable strat here.
It's a bad strat. Don't do it. Be a chav like Automat. This guy spent 10 minutes navigating a fortress, and he still goes on the next seed going, I don't need a shield.
You mean a stronghold?
Yes. I told you top runners make that mistake all the time.
Did you?
I said it last match.
Oh, well, I wasn't watching, so. L.
Okay, well...
Ooh, the wither and the...
Wow. Now, both of them have used up the gap. This is a double spawner, too. My goodness, if this fortress couldn't get any more dangerous. Alright, well, they're both trying to kill these blazes in the stronghold right here. Trying to get to the 7 rods, or in TalkingMime's case, maybe 9 rods. Why did he go for 9 rods when he did access calculated from his OG portal? I'm so confused by that.
Yeah, that's pretty strange, I'm not gonna lie.
He must have just done it out of habit, like, there's a blaze, I kill the blaze, but you had 8 rods. I don't know. Anyway. Bunch of piglins throughout. This is actually good for Automat that these piglins are here. You can use them as like a meat shield from the blazes to absorb the fireballs. So that's the only type of shield I will like actually allow. He has 7 rods, he's leaving. TalkingMime also has 7 rods, still goes for 8th and kills the 9th when he has 8. Why? Okay, well here's 9 rods again. Let's see if he does access calculated from his OG portal again and throws 3 eyes max. That's why you need 9 rods. Where's the Bastion in this scene? Oh, there's the Bastion. That's an annoying Bastion to get to.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh my god. Oh, my ass!
No! No! Oh my god, my heart.
I mean, he does have a shield, you could block with the shield, but no, just 1.8 PvP it.
Why not? Oh my god.
As Automat's cranking! It looks very dangerous on my screen because he's lagging. He's not lagging on his end. This is why the TNT is useful, though. Get lots of blocks to bridge with. I don't like the cranking, though.
This brings me I hate, especially in tournaments. Like, it makes sense in an RSGC because if you die, you can just go next seed. But you can't do that in a tournament. You have to reset the same seed and play again, and I hate it.
It's just a flex. I mean, I love seeing people crank. Yeah, it just does bring me anxiety. Because, that's the 6.5 minutes into the run. You fall, well, you reset, and you probably lose this round. Especially on match point. You lose this match out of the tournament.
I mean, like, I could understand if Mime was a bit more risky with it, because he's got that safety of, okay, I am already ahead. But Automat doesn't have that. He has to win this or he's out.
What is this route he's doing, too? I have not seen this before. Well, maybe I have, but it's just not common to see. Automat coming up with very non-traditional bash routes. He did the T-Wags route before. I have no idea what this route is.
Can't say
That
I
is not
recognize it.
a typical place to put the piglins.
No.
I kind of want to see Treasure, watch him do Treasure now and see what route he does. Automat coming out with a very atypical bashing routes for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're talking about him on the other side doing the traditional bastion route. Putting the piglins right next to those gold blocks. Doesn't actually look bad. Like, it's not like it's wasting him time. It's just not what you see anymore. Also be interested to see if they get 20 obby this time. They did not get 20 obby last time. And if they do get 10 obby this time, it's not like they're that far from the OG portal either. So yeah, I get 10 obby, which looks like that's what Almas doing. He has 10 obby, he's out. Bye. Go back to my
it is
portal.
just a
Didn't
bit
calculate it.
inconvenient because you have to go back across the bridge that you made.
Yes and no, because it's inconvenient because you have to go back to OG portal, but also you don't waste time waiting for 20 obby. You can just go.
True.
The only way 20 obby doesn't waste time is basically if you pull like 10 obby from one of the chests or something. Oh, here he is.
He's
Is he going to do the one eye simple distance estimation again? Negative 33.4. I mean, you're at your OG portal, you know it's about 700 away, but you can't, what? Anyway.
How can you even see that?
And look, it's a point. Okay, well, yeah, he's going to do it again, so now it's now off anyway, negative 33. So that's a 0.4 degree angle change, which is really not possible, to be honest. Oh, he's just doing it completely again. All right,
That's
4 eye throws.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
not ideal, to say the least.
not ideal. If you're joining from your OG portal, I don't think this estimation is necessary. Just throw one eye, get the angle, go 1700 blocks out. Just do that. You're within 300 blocks 99% of the time.
And Mime here gets the 20 obby.
Ooh, and a lot more pearls too, which could help with travel. Although they don't have much of food. He went to get to one more blaze from the fortress because he threw so many eyes.
Honestly, can't say that that's necessarily a bad play. He did throw a lot of eyes, and I would too be very anxious about.
Well, it looks like this is the direction of the eyes anyway, so, you know, no harm, no foul. But TalkingMime me now blind in a cave, not ideal. Throw one eye, blind again, that's my... Well, he's not even in the ring. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like blinding not in the ring. Just because you can be so far from the area. He is definitely going to a different stronghold, though. That is not going to be the same stronghold that Automat's going to, so... Yeah.
It will be interesting, to say the least. But I mean, it also makes sense, because he's blinding from the Bastion, whereas Automat went toward the Fortress. It makes sense they're going to two different strongholds.
Yeah, how often in this tournament have we seen two different strongholds, though? I don't feel like we've seen that very often.
I don't know.
What are these... Automat goes so far out for the OG portal. Like, this is... He's definitely past the stronghold at this point. His eye's gonna go backwards. Oh, he's in a cave. Woohoo. What is he at? 1500? 1400? Okay, maybe not that far out, actually.
That's backwards.
Well, TalkingMime's going to be calculating soon too, but he has no idea where the star is going to be. He is going down on both. No, he's going down and up. So Automat.
Why is
close
he
by, maybe?
going down?
TalkingMime high rolling.
What?
What? You didn't do any distance calculation. You have no idea where the stronghold is. This is what you'd do if this was like Axis calculated or perfect travel. You wouldn't be doing this off a one eye throw. Okay, well, he's going to spawn in a cave most likely and have to dig up.
Yeah, I'm...
Cave?
Definitely confused by this play. I'm gonna be honest here.
I guess it's a high roll, but I don't know. They're on complete opposite sides of the map right now. On the map. I just call it the map.
Yep.
It is technically a map, but
I mean, they aren't necessarily bad coordinates, but
his fire res was running out, but you could go up faster than you can dig down, so... Oh, I goes down for automat, so... He will into the stronghold first again. Will he find the portal room this time, is the question.
yeah. Why aren't you? I was gonna say, why isn't he just lighting the creeper and making him so long?
Well, because if you light the creeper, that is completely your actions, which means you've therefore murdered the creeper.
And
You don't want to be a murderer. Oh,
maybe I do. Oh,
much better.
nice. Nice. You kind of love to see that.
Well, good thing he got that extra blaze rod, because he needed that.
Yep. The 4 eye throws, I'm not surprised.
Well, this should be his game, which means we'll probably go to round 3. He has... How many beds? 5 beds, I see. Plus TNT. I don't think he got a bow and arrow. I don't even know if he checked any chests in the Bastion. Wait, he does.
Sure.
Yeah, he has 27, 22 arrows, something like that. No bow, though? 1 in 13 anyway. Who cares?
He's gaming.
Easy. 1, 2, 3,
I'm good beds.
and...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he missed it.
TNT! 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 Oh, no, 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 don't hit it! No, you made it fly off!
He just threw!
What you do is you light the TNT first, then axe it like 3 times, then place a block, and then let the TNT blow up. You don't do what he did, which is axe it, then light the TNT, then continue hitting it, because then the dragon flies off. Just like it did. And now he has to pull to tap. No!
What just happened? Does he even have a water bucket?
No! Does he not? He has a bucket, I see it. He has no water in it. Pull into the crystal. No, he didn't pull into the crystal. Whatever. And that's his last piece of food, too. He has like 2 rotten flesh, and that's it. He doesn't have the health to keep pulling around like this.
Doesn't have the blocks to either. And
he had enough for a V-spawn. Did he? Actually, maybe he doesn't have Crying Army. I don't know. He pulled. He's just gonna kill himself. Oh man. Well, did I jinx it by saying we're probably going to round 3? I'm so sorry. Well,
the thing is, though, at this point, there's a village in the distance. Go get beds from the village, and then I don't know if he could get back to his portal because he did.
Blocks. He needs blocks.
He needs blocks, but realistically, he could just get the beds and some food, and then just run to his portal because he should know the approximate coordinates of his stronghold. But we see Mime digging down, so it's gonna be pretty close.
And but you see a stack of string in his inventory, so he's gonna be good on explosives.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, yeah, food, beds, and then I would just honestly run if you don't have the blocks and don't want to spend the time mining them, because you're gonna need a lot of blocks.
That's especially because I think
this is very unfortunate.
Oh, and they went the portal instantly too!
It's a 2i!
It could have been a negative 2i, he still would have been able to enter. He left on 9 rods. I mean, if he somehow messes up the 1 cycle too, and he's out of food now too, right? That's his last piece of pork chop.
Yep, and he doesn't have any rotten flesh left because I think he ate that all first.
Does he have a bow now? He has a stack of arrows and he has a stack of string. He has 3 stacks of string? What? No, just 2 stacks.
Just 2.
And there's the bow. Okay. Yeah. I unfortunately don't see him throwing it this hard, so
Either,
oh,
which is super unfortunate. But I mean,
wait, it purged? How did it purge that quickly? Because that had to have been an east-west purge too. It had to have climbed up the. Look at the pillar on the other end of the island. It's tiny.
Yeah.
That has to be the fastest east-west purge possible. What the heck? Doing the automat variation again. He almost died doing this last time.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how it purged that quickly on the east-west. That was faster than I've seen north-south SSG purges before. That was extremely quick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I've lost 114 world record to having the dragon purge that fast on the east-west, back when pillaring up the tower, the south tower, and boating down was the meta. And I've lost world record to that because the dragon purged too fast and I couldn't get to the center in time.
Oh, we have a
There's
perch.
the purge, though. 1, 2, 3, and 4 beds to finish it off. No 5 needed.
No. TalkingMime is definitely a force to be reckoned with, I think. Like, unsure where he kind of came from, but making his debut, I guess, in MSM and getting the fastest time and making himself known. Only to then now come here and just play like that well is honestly impressive, especially with a comeback in the first round after a death. So, gotta give him credit for that. Honestly.
Yep. Only critique really is the 9 rods. But that's minor, I guess, especially since he got them very quickly after each other, so.
Yeah.
No major mistakes to be had, for sure. I mean, he did die the first round, but still ended up winning.
Can't believe you commentators cursed this round.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Terrible. Terrible. I'm just kidding. We've all done it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's a blame Sizzler moment.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome.
my favorite Polish speedrunner.
Yeah, still a favorite now.
Yeah, forever and ever.
Oh my god. That wasn't a good place from me.
That was not, I'm sure, what you wanted to have done, but
Yeah.
you can take solace in the Stronghold just being mean in the first round and the second round just being unfortunate, because you can't control when the dragon decides to be annoying like that.
Yeah, that was kind of devastating. After this bed was destroyed, I was like, oh, it's gonna be an easy 4-bet, and then like, oh.
It's
And
really annoying.
And I realized, like entering the end, I realized I don't have a crossbow, which I thought I brought from a bastion. So I didn't even have like the backup strat for this. Not enough blocks and food to destroy all the crystals with pearls, so.
Not the showing I'm sure you wanted at all, but yeah, not that. Sorry, there's not. Everyone knows that that was not a showing of the quality of runner that you are, and that next tournament you will definitely,
Yeah,
I'm sure, be
thank you,
looking
man.
out for revenge.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. I just want to
Yeah,
hear about TalkingMime's perspective. Hello, Mime. What's up, man?
Hello? Muted.
Hello.
Hello.
How bad is my microphone?
It's good, actually.
What's up, man?
Oh, okay, cool. It's a good day then.
How you feeling
Yeah,
about the
man.
seats?
First seed, I did not like the overworld. I wasn't ready for structureless.
Yeah, me too.
I died in the Bastion. I don't know if you heard.
Oh,
I just got hit by a pig and I just fell in love.
I didn't die this round, but I couldn't find a portal room for like 10 minutes or more.
Yeah,
so.
that poor room was in a weird spot. I kind of found it because I death resetted, and then like I came out of the room where I death reset, and it was like the poor room was right over there.
It was like 10 plus rooms away from starter, or yeah. I was looking for it. I was just didn't see it exposed. Tried to every exposed room digging it, but it wasn't here. So I knew it was somewhere deep, but I couldn't find it, and there was so many mobs, no food.
I just tried to trust myself when I didn't see it exposed, and so I just went down every staircase I could find.
Yeah, I tried it too, but didn't have enough. Like
yeah, I just got lucky.
I think someone said it was 12 rooms away, so it was really deep in the stronghold.
Jeez.
Yeah, but that structuralist was actually interesting. I didn't find the iron at first because I just saw the lava and just immediately went for lava. So I figured out that the iron's gonna be like back at my spawn, and it was actually here.
Yeah.
Did you go foodless or just?
No, I front loaded food. I went to like a pack of pigs and sheep.
Yeah, I only grabbed like 4 sheep, I think, cooked it, and then go to the nether with flowers.
Gotcha.
So it was like enough for me, I guess.
Yeah.
We definitely had 2 unconventional seats here compared to other seats we've seen in tournament. Structureless and to pyramid only.
Yeah, the pyramid one was good. I liked it. I saw a pyramid, I saw a ruined portal, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be it.
Yeah. There was 3 options too. There was like a village. I think there was another temple or something. I was like, okay, just go to the ruined portal. Yeah,
I saw a village, but it was the opposite way of the ruined portal, so I was like, yeah, it's gonna be in the ruined portal and pyramid for sure. And it was, so it was a good call, I guess.
Yeah.
I need to ask one question. Did you go fortress first?
On the second seed, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It was not fun. I almost died twice.
Oh my god. I wasn't close to death, but I was like, I spawned in a fortress on top of the roof and saw like 5 blazes, and I said to myself, that's gotta be it. I need to go for it. It's too good.
Yeah. You both entered Nether on the second seed within half a second of each other, and immediately there were 7 blazes ready to shoot Automat, and there was only 1 blaze on Mime's screen. So it's like, oh, he can just run up, but you had to crawl up and hide. And yet he was the one that still made the shield, so I still think that point goes to Automat for going shieldless and still leaving Fortress first, so very Chad-like.
I don't care about my dignity, as long as I survive.
I think there was like 9 iron, and I just gambled. If there's gonna be a flint and steel in ruined portal chest, I'm gonna go with just axe, like iron axe, and it was flint and steel in the chest, so I went with an axe, but 0 iron for the shield later on. But it wasn't bad actually.
The correct play, for sure, 100%. No counter arguments whatsoever.
Shut up. Just because you're anti-shield doesn't mean everybody has to be anti-shield.
Yes, it does. So, with that, TalkingMime will move on to the round of 16, and Automat will be, I'm sure, looking for revenge somewhere down the road. But do not take that as a, anything, Automat. I don't think you have the number 1 Polish time, but you're always going to have the number 1 Polish time in my heart.
Oh, thank you.
So wholesome.
So wholesome, man. Yeah, I was happy to play in this tournament, even these 2 little seeds, but it was fun to play. It wasn't fun to see my plays, but it was fun to experience the seeds because they were like very different from what I watched in this tournament so far. It was interesting to play.
I think TalkingMime will go up against the winner of Sempers and I, so I will be facing TalkingMime next weekend at some point, whenever that ends up getting scheduled. But yeah, that is this round over. We have no more matches left today, actually. That was the last match of today. Next matchup will be happening tomorrow at noon EST, which is Amazon versus Xylinox. or 11:30 a.m. tomorrow on the screen. There's noon on the bracket, 11:30 on the screen. I don't know which one's right. But that is, what is that? 6 more matches total over the next 2 days for the round of 32. And then the round of 16 will be finalized, which will happen next weekend. And yes, I think that wraps it up for today. Cool.